What's up guys, my name is Andy. Welcome back to the Poor Man's Path to Glory series. I got a new mic, so hopefully the narration is a bit better. We have just over 5,100 coins and have won all 5 of our matches thus far. For the first match of this episode, we're lining up in the 4-1-2-1-2 variation. We're going to keep rolling with Cabrera and goalkeeper. Then we're going to have Bishker, Navarro, Denzil, Garcia, Domingo, Dembele, Lama, Kim Chi-woo, Deber, and Alanetzi as our 2 strikers. Our opponents lining up in that 4-3-3 fifth variation. They do not have a lot of chemistry similar to us, and they have a combination of mostly bronze players, 3 gold, and then they have 1 silver up top. This should be a pretty even match. In the 12th minute, his goalkeeper is going to send it into midfield with the goal kick. We're able to get possession and get on the counterattack back at our opponent. Deber gives it over to Lama, who's going to send it over to Garcia on the wing. A great back heel. Sends it to Lama over to Deber, but the shot is blocked by the goalkeeper. A tough angle to get that goal. In the 18th minute now, our opponent is in our box, but we're able to get possession. He's not pressuring us to get the ball back, so we're just going to bide our time, waiting for Dembele to get free. He finally does. We send a threaded through ball for him to catch up on to send us down the pitch. Dembele with some great footwork, cuts the ball back inside. We are going to be working this ball across the pitch. It ends at Kim Chi-woo, and he's going to send it to the far post. A great counterattack. In the 25th minute, we're going to intercept the ball here with Garcia. He's going to give it off to Dembele, who's going to get it into our opponent's half. It's going to end with Lama, who's going to send a perfect threaded through the ball over to Deber. The goalkeeper closes him down, though. Deber took 1 step too many and was not able to get off the good shot. We're going to pull Dembele down here as the second man for a decoy. We're going to shoot the ball into the box with Garcia. We get a great header on it, but the goalkeeper makes a great snap save. In the 43rd minute now, our opponent is on the wing. We're trying to close him down. He's going to cut it back inside. Eventually, he'll send it to his guy at the top of the box. It's going to be a long shot, but Cabrera continues his solid form. Into half, we have the 1 goal advantage. Stats are pretty close, 50% possession for each team. We're going to look to pull away from our opponent in the second half. 55th minute here, that's what we're trying to do. We have Kim Chi-woo with some hold-up play. He's going to send it over to Lama, back to Kim Chi-woo, but his shot is just not good enough. Skies it over the crossbar. In the 60th minute now, Lama with a great takeaway. We're going to have Alanetzi to Deber. Back to Alanetzi. He's got a good opportunity to shoot, but decides to shoot it with his right foot. Does not have a good finish. That's the issue with these bronze players. Bad finishing. In the 65th minute now, we're trying to stop our opponent from making progress. He takes a long shot. Never really threatened us. Lama bringing it to our opponent's half. He's going to lay it off to Deber. He's going to send it back to Lama. Back to Deber. He's going to have an open shot on goal, but rushes it, and it is a terrible finish. The ensuing goal kick, our opponent's going to send it into the midfield. We're going to cut it out with Alanetzi, but he's going to get a quick possession. Keep the pressure on. Domingo gets the steal, and we're going to have another back and forth. This time it's going to end at Lama, and he is not going to miss. That's our second goal of the match to double our advantage. Game over. And Lama continues to be the main man for this squad. He is a scoring machine. And that is going to end the game. So we finished this match 2-0 and seemed to dominate the whole time. That is our second win in Division 9. We now have just over 5,600 coins, and of course now have 6 wins. We're going to jump straight into our second match. We're going to be lining up in the 4-3-2-1 with this one. We're going to have Cabrera, Jesus, Denzil, Aguilera, Garcia, Pelete, Domingo, Sankare, Basak, Carroll, and Kurzawa. Our opponent now, they are going to be lining up in the 4-3-3. They're going to have Romelu Lukaku up top as a striker. They also have a team that's pretty similar to ours, not a lot of great chemistry. This should be another close match. We're looking for our 7th win on this one. First action comes in the 7th minute. We get control from our opponent, and we're going to bring it right into the midfield now. Carroll's going to pass it off to Kurzawa, who will cut it back. He's going to put it back over to Carroll, who's going to cut it back again. That's what you need to do a lot when you have non-pacey strikers. Kurzawa's going to have an open shot, parried away by the goalkeeper. Basak hits it into the side netting. In the 14th minute now, we dish it out to our midfielder, but we lose the header. Romelu Lukaku does a 1-2 and is much faster than our back line. He gets the shot off, but it is off target. Sankare makes a steal here in the 19th minute. Pelete is going to send a perfect threaded through ball to Basak. He's going to try and outrun the defense. He can't. He'll body feint inside. We're going to leak it all the way out to the edge, but Kurzawa is not able to get the shot off as the goalkeeper makes a play. Ball bounces around a little bit. It's going to go to Basak. He's going to do a fake pass, and he's going to get the shot. rifled it into the top right corner. In the 31st minute now, we have a clear breakaway chance. Basak is trying to use his pace. He's going to outpace them, and that is a clear red card. Let's see what the ref's decision is. Yep, no doubt. It's looking like the animation. Get that back pocket, ref. And it is going to be a red card. That was a clear scoring chance. The ref got that call absolutely perfect. We're going to take another look at that. We're wide open. Takes out his legs. Was nowhere near the ball. Unfortunately, we were not able to get a penalty kick because it was outside of the box. A few minutes later, Pignola comes in with another aggressive slide tackle to the back of Andy Carroll. The animation was taking quite a little bit. I was waiting. Usually they just give yellow cards in these kind of situations. But if you look at the top left hand of the screen, it's going to show up in 2 seconds. He got another red card there. So now he's 2 men down in the match. It was at this point that I was debating, am I going to score or not? I decided let me try to pile it on. Carroll's shot gets parried away. He pauses. I'm thinking this is it. He's going to quit. I'm really hoping that he won't because we're going to get less coins for the match. So after this, I decided to kind of play it a little risky so we could complete the whole match and get a few more 100 coins. But no action because I was just kind of sandbagging the rest of the match. So we have the 2-man advantage right now. There's almost no reason that we'd lose this match. So we're just going to try and keep it safe going into the second half. We'll still take some chances though. In the 66th minute, he's going to send it to his man on the wing. He's going to cross the ball in and get a good volley shot, but Denswell is there to cut out the shot. It was at that point I was like, you know what, let me just try and score because I really don't want to tie or lose this match. So we're going to get the counter attack here. Carroll is going to send it out to Basak. He's going to go back to Carroll, back to Basak, and then we got the man on the right, so Domingo's going to go and take the shot, but skies it over the crossbar. In the 77th minute now, we're trying to see out the match. Jesus does a great job to muscle out the ball, and our opponent does another slide tackle to the back of one of our players. Could this be the 3rd red card? Yes, ref goes back pocket for the 3rd time. We are now 3 men up. I'm still not going to take any chances. We played enough of the game that we'll just want to score. Even if he does end up rage quitting, we'll only lose out on a few coins, so it's not a big deal at this point. So we're finally in our opponent's half with this long play because I was going to cut it back, sent it to Carroll, some great team passing play, waiting for that open man. It comes in Basak, and he has the brace. His second, we are up by 2-0 now. So in the 85th minute, our opponent getting a little bit closer. We're able to make a tackle, but he gets the ball back very luckily. Romelu Lukaku, always dangerous. He's going to flick it into his man. Some weird jumping around, and that messy, sloppy goal is the first goal that we have let up this whole entire series, and it came when we were 3 men up. That's what happens when you take your foot off the gas, guys. Never think that you're going to win the game. Of course we do win the game, but our clean sheet streak has been completely tarnished. That's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. We're going to be continuing this series, and hopefully we'll be able to finish out the rest of the Division 9 without getting any losses. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll see you next time.